Hello everybody, and it's time to do a barrel roll, and today we are once again in Monster Hunter Stories 2. Last time we left off we were about to go into a Paluma den, I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. And I guess fight it, so let's head in. So the Palmulas are the big white bat squirrel things that are terrifying. We have one on our team, so we have seen them before. But this is the first time we've actually been tasked with hunting one down. So hopefully it's not too hard. We are taking a bit of damage from a lot of these monsters. Now I don't know if it's my level or if it's the armor that I'm wearing. But it's definitely something that I'm going to have to look into in the near future. I just realized I should be keeping an eye out for collectibles too. Yep, there we go. Some mushrooms there. We are looking for... I think we're looking for certain collectibles at the moment. I think we need, like, this area's collectibles. I'm not certain. I can't fully remember. So the more collectibles I grab, the better. We do have a Korapeko there. We did fight a lot of these monsters last turn. So I will try to avoid some of them if I can. But I will also, obviously, want to do some fighting, so get some levels and stuff. I really don't like that you can't jump off cliffs. It's really weird. Alright, so we will fight this Korapeko just because it's guarding a chest. Well, not really particularly guarding a chest, but it is. The chest is there, it's there, it's just going to be a hassle to run past it. So we do want to swap monsters right away, because it is going to be a technical. And we also want to swap weapons right away, because we are going to go for its beak. We also have to watch for Shulk, because he currently has just under half HP, so we don't want to lose a life just because of him as well. So we do have to watch Shulk. So there we go. So we won't be doing a lot of damage. We're mostly going for the part breaks. But it seems like the Korapeko is actually weak to Shulk, so that's good. That's why the damage came up as orange rather than white. So he was going for a technical attack, and we no longer have to worry about that situation with Shulk. He's fine. And we do get a double attack, which is good, because that'll do a lot of damage and gives a lot of kinship. So yeah, it looks like its phase is going to break this turn, and there it goes. So now we're going to start working on its body. So these things aren't super hard to kill. We've fought a couple already. Definitely not the hardest monster in the world to defeat. I don't know why I swapped. I should have checked, but oh well. I guess we're going to find out if it's weak to pierce now. It's not. So it is weak to slash. So I must have forgotten that I did that last time we fought one. So. At least we know now for sure, like, we know certainly now. There's no question about it. And do we break its body in one turn while it's in the ground? Let's find out. Not quite. It's a little bit more damage than it would have broken. Maybe if I had used the sword or... Oh, hang on. We have a power clutch here. This might break it even as well. And no, it doesn't. But we do get a full charge. And it is using a move. That's interesting. Holy heck, that's a lot of HP back. We've never had that happen before. Not sure what caused that either. Geez, that's a lot of health. That's almost its entire HP bar back. So with a bit of luck, maybe we can get a let's go for it. Let's jump on our mount actually. Let's see if we can get some charge off this. See if we can get some damage on this. It doesn't look like it's going to attack us though, unfortunately. So I might just go for the kinship skill then, because we haven't seen this one before. So let's see what Moonsault Splash is. There we go. And there we go. So we have broken another part, but it did not go down. So yeah, we'll have to work out what it is now. So it started technical, so it won't be technical again. So it'll either be speed or power. So we will go with speed, because as we've been doing normally, we try to pick either something we'll draw with or something that we'll win with. So hopefully it's gone to power. And it has, which means I will win this clash. That of course means we do have to swap our monster out though. But that's okay, that's not a big deal, so yeah, we'll just keep attacking it. It seems to be weak to ice, like I said previously. We don't have any ice monsters as of yet, so we can't do too much damage just yet. But we will swap out... Do we have a new speed monster? I feel like we do. Oops, that's not bad. No, we don't. So we still only have our Velocidrome. So I'll definitely have to get on to getting a new speed monster. We probably want to see something new for a bit. So we'll go for a speed attack, and that should be a double attack, provided it doesn't push out like it did earlier. So there we go. So he's trying to poison the monster here. And it looks like he succeeded, so now it'll take damage over time. Although I think it's dead anyway, so I think it's irrelevant. Yes, it is. So it is dead, it is down. So that's our first monster for the day. Korapeko. So let's see what drops we get. Let's get some levels there. And it looks like we do get a strange beak, so once again we get it. So basically, if we need anything to make Korapeko armor or weapons, we now have 2 strange beaks, so we can pretty much make whatever we want. That's really good. I don't know how good the armor is, but that's really good anyway. You're probably sitting there like, oh, it's probably not that good of armor, but until I actually look at it, I don't know. Same with the weapons. Until I've seen the weapons, I don't know. So we do get a new charm there. It's a buying charm. I'm not sure what that does, because I've actually never seen it before. And it also looks like we did go to a dead end, so we will actually have to head back to the middle there, and then we'll take a left, and we'll head further into the den. I don't know how big this den is. This is all new to me. Everything you see here is new to me. So yeah, we'll just have to keep going and see what comes out. So we'd have an Azurus there. We fought a couple of those. I'd rather not fight another one. They're a bit tanky and kind of annoying to kill, and I kind of want to get through this den so that we can maybe go looking for some eggs or do some more side quests. So I definitely want to do that. So whenever there's nobody home, there's always a cutscene. We've learnt that already. So let's see what happens here. There we go. So we have found the Palmer or that Palmer? I don't know. I've only fought these things like a couple of times, and I've never really heard their name pronounced. So, so there you go. So they're cute and fluffy, but you know they get angry, and they're not cute and fluffy. Hide somewhere I can't reach you. Fighting a monster like this in the ground is disaster control. Okay, he's telling us to hide. Okay. We're not going to do that, of course, because we're strong hunters. So, it is a technical monster, which is good, because our Velocidrome is the power texture of the bat. That's good. And it is weak to slash, so it is going to attack me, so we are going to switch monsters to a power monster. We will go the Royal Lilith again. This is a new monster, so I want to use it as much as I can, just to show it off a little bit. There we go, there's a double attack. So we're not doing a lot of damage to its body, unfortunately. So it does seem to have either a decent damage threshold on its body, or at the very least, it's got a very strong body. So we will have to just keep at it and just chip away, and eventually it should break. Otherwise, it'll die, and that's fine too. And unfortunately, my sword isn't poisoning the heck of a lot either. I wish it was poisoning a bit more. What it is. That's okay. Can't rely on it always. I'm not sure what it's going for here. So it's using a move here. I think this is the one where it makes its it'll puff up kind of thing. Yeah, there we go. So we can blind it, or we can deflate its neck pouch. So see how much damage it takes here. That was on its body, unfortunately. So is it going to be on its body as well? It is. So everyone seems to be attacking its body, maybe because we can't hit its neck thing just yet. Maybe because it only uses this turn, we can't attack its head. Now I don't know if we have any flash bombs, but if we do have a flash bomb, we will use it. Alright, so yes, so flash bombs are very good against flying monsters. And we do want to, I guess, aim for its head, so And it seems to have switched to speed when it's in the air as well. So we will have to remember that. And there we go, it is knocked down, so that's really good. It's a really good outcome. Very effective strategy indeed. So yeah, flying monsters are weak to flash bombs, but we can't make them yet, so we do have to use them sparingly for now. Hopefully we get a mission to make them soon enough. We get a mission for the book to make them soon. So there we go. So it is getting back up. It is still blinded and it is going for an attack on our Littereth. Let's see. So I do want to attack its head, but it doesn't. Sorry, I do want to attack its pouch, but it looks like I can't do that when it's on the ground. So I will stick to the sword for now. I would imagine that when it's in the air with its pouch, it's probably weak to pierce, as you know, it's a balloon. So I don't know if you shoot a balloon with an arrow. I'm pretty sure it'll pop, but I could be wrong. It'd be pretty funny if it's weak to blunt, but I don't think it will be. Alright, so we don't know what it's going to be here, but I am able to ride my monster. So what I might do is I might jump on. So it's only technical, and then in the air it was speed. So I'm going to assume that it's probably power now, but it's safe to go speed anyway because I doubt it's technical. So we'll go speed and see what happens. So it is going into the air, so it's already going to go up, which means that it's going to be speed, so we'll be going to technical when it does that. So there's this hyper vacuum. There you go. So we do a little bit of damage, not a lot. I would love it if it was more. It's about to attack. Oh, it's actually about to take Alvin. I might try and knock it out this side with the should move because Alvin here is not going to win with a power attack if it is speed, and it is. So here we go. We go Moonsault Splash. So it does not knock it out of the air, unfortunately, which is what I was hoping for. But that does seem to have stopped its attack, so that's still a good outcome, essentially. So there we go. So it is going to attack my Littereth, which means we're going to swap out Monsters, and we are going to use a Palamu against a Palamu. So let's see how this goes. I think I've only used this a little bit, but it will be technical against speed, so we will win. Whoops, I forgot to switch to the bow. That's unfortunate. It's alright, we'll still do a decent chunk with a double attack here. Yeah, okay, so he's telling us that we can't just break it just by attacking like crazy. We need to find the right weapon. So speed versus speed, so we don't have to address that they'll draw out, and I think he's high enough level high enough HP that he'll survive. Hopefully. If not, we'll just lose a heart and it'll be okay. It's only one heart, so it won't be a big deal. So we are going to see if it's weak to pierce here. And yes, it has. It is. So that's really good. So I wish it told us that when Alvin was attacking it, but that's okay. I guess only our attacks count. So a bit weird, but what are you going to do about it? So yeah, this is still mad, so it will still be speed, and it looks like it's still going for Alvin. He is going for a charge though, so I'm actually going to heal him. Just due to the fact that that charge, if he's being targeted, which looks like he is, that charge will actually get him killed. So it's going for an air blast, alright?
Seems I can count on you just as I did Red.
Oh, how cute. Yeah, so I was right to heal Alvin then. He would have died from that attack. And it looks like the Palamute has also landed. And our Palamute goes in with an air blast there too. Whoop, we got an air showdown. So this is a new type of showdown. We've never had this one before. There is one more. So there's the tap A. This one should be L&R if I'm not mistaken. It is. And we have one, so we should get a decent amount of damage out done here. Ooh. Yeah, so that was a big hit. Unfortunately, it does not stay down. That would have been really cool if it had stayed down, but we can ride our Palamute, so we are going to do that. I'm not sure how much more this Palamute has left HP-wise, but if we can control our one, then it's definitely worth controlling our one. Now it is mad, but it's on the ground. Is it still mad? It may not be mad, so maybe we're back to technical. Yes, it is back to technical. And Alwyn has healed himself. Excellent. That's what we wanted to do last time, didn't we? It doesn't look like the Palamu is weak though, so we might still have a bit of fight left in him, which is good. We might be able to see the Palamu's kinship attack here, which would be nice. And you want to add to which ones we've seen. So, yep, so here we go. It is attacking me again. It does look like it's getting tired though, so this may kill it. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, actually, no, you know what? We'll join up with Alwyn again. We've only seen his kinship all twice, and I think with both of us, we might actually kill it. So let's just see it again. Yeah, so once again, didn't really see a hell of a lot. We just turned into a pink dash that time. So I think once we see those ones we will skip those because they just seem to do the same but like different colored monster. They don't really seem worth it. But we did defeat the Palamu, and we also got its part broken right at the end there too. So yeah, good end results. Good thing. So he got a new gene slot, so that's cool. Another new gene slot there. A new ability, and let's see what drops we got. So we did get an S, and it looks like we didn't just get one Palamute shell, it looks like we got two Palamute shells. So this area just seems to love giving us the rare items. But that will probably end very soon. I don't imagine that luck that good will stay that long, so I feel like later on we'll probably be struggling to get later monster parts.
You did it, buddy! Now we're another step closer to the rite of channeling! We couldn't have done it without you, Alwyn! You make a pretty decent teacher! You might even be better at it than me! And I'm navigating Naviru!
Me? A teacher? You've got to be kidding. If you really want to become a better rider, you can learn more from the monsters than I could ever teach you. Monsters are much closer to nature than we are. They're in tune with the world around them. Understanding what a monster is trying to tell you is one of the most important skills you can develop.
Well, that's certainly easier said than done.
First, you must learn how to listen.
Now I'm all confused.
There's no rush. Just keep improving little by little. You'll see what I mean. Come, we need to report to the Elder.
Now you're talking! Let's ride, buddy!
So we are going to grab an egg, it looks like, as we normally do. It'll be interesting to see if this one's scripted or if it's one that we can actually pick from. I've had a few of those. Oh, I should have grabbed the items around the area too. So this one's actually pretty good. This is 100% with normal weight, so it's not a gold egg, but those measurements aren't too bad. 100% normal with a normal weight, like with a that means that it will be a very, very, very average monster, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. It's certainly better than anything we could have gotten in the other areas, the earlier area, Hakola Island or whatever it was. So it's definitely better than that. It does not look like there is a catavan here, so it might be one of those things where I might want to definitely look around before I leave. There seems to be a few dens around here. There's some treasure, so yeah, I might just take the long way out. We don't have to follow the flies, which is nice. So we can probably skip this. These have different names. No, so these are just monster dens. So we still want to keep an eye out for a golden one. Golden ones are always worth going into. There's always a decent monster or two in there. So yeah, we definitely want the gold ones. But if we go to every single, if we went to every single den always, we would never get anywhere. So we don't want to fiddle fight around too much on that side of things. We definitely do want some more items though. So staying here and getting more items is not a bad thing. We especially want ore, so ore is a really good thing to grab. Is there any more treasure that we've missed? There is. So we'll head over there and try to grab that treasure. Looks like there's also a seems to be a marked cave. Oh, we've also mixed the treasure box. Oops, and now I'm in a battle with something. So we may have got back attacked here. No, we're good, we're good. So it's just a great Jaggy here. But it does have its little ads around, so we probably want to stop those. But I'd rather fight the Jaggy just because the Jaggy is a little bit stronger as it's an actual monster. So I will swap to a power monster. A little bit risky here because the Jaggy in play, if they attack the monster, then they will win. But we should be able to mitigate that. If the monster's targeted, we can always just swap out what the monster is in play. And we do get an immediate poison, so I'm very happy about that. So we haven't got a poison yet, so yeah.
Show me your skills.
Well, when the Jaggy dies that quickly, I don't think we have to worry about swapping out, but we'll just be a bit more wary. So yeah, the Royal Ludorth will lose, but it's probably worth it because that Jaggy will probably die from it anyway. And it doesn't matter because that Jaggy is already dead, which means that my Royal Ludorth and I should double attack now? No, we do not. It's a bit weird. I don't like that. That's kind of annoying. If his attack changed, then I don't understand why he didn't get the thing from that. So I am running a little low on health, so if the Great Jaggy does attack me, hopefully there's a double attack here. Hopefully. Unless the Great Jaggy has some underlined ability. No, so yeah, that is a double attack. There you go. So now it's mad, so it's switching to, I think it's switching to speed if I'm not mistaken. So these battles are becoming a little bit harder too. I don't know if that's to do with level or the fact that we're just fighting stronger monsters. I don't know. But they're definitely getting a little bit harder now. So if we ride, we will actually heal. So we will do that. And then we will go for some technical attacks because we don't want to use power right now because it is speed. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Now we just kind of wait and just do damage until it dies. Not really much more we can do, unfortunately. So, more damage there. So it should die this turn. It might go for like a call or something, but it should definitely probably die this turn. Do I need to kinship it? I don't need to kinship it, but I will because we get extra points for doing that. So, but we will skip Moonsault Splash because we have seen it a few times now. And there we go. So we get 100 points for defeating it with a blow, 75 for not losing a head-to-head, and another I think 75 or 100 for killing it as quickly as we did. So pretty good kills all around. It looks like we got normal stuff, just some Screamer Sacks, some hides, some scales, so you know, normal stuff. I'm pretty sure the rare drop for a Great Jaggy is a King Frill, so we did not get that. Although I don't think we could break its head either, so I'm not too sure how we would get that. But anyway, I won't go back for that treasure, there's no point. But I will head over. I'm curious as to what this cave is over here, because we didn't defeat anything, so I'm not sure what this cave is over here. So I'm curious. Oh, it could be an Everden. Actually, we might just quickly jump in and do that then, because we do need, I can open this chest, there we go. Because we do need bottle caps, so let's just head into this Everden. Yes, it is an Everden. Okay, so let's see if we can get some bottle caps then. Because we don't have a heck of a lot of bottle caps, and we need some more if we want some more monsters. So we definitely want to come in here and get some more bottle caps, just so that we can get some more room in our what's called stable, in our monster stable. So it looks like we've got a few directional choices. So we can go up there, or we can go down. We'll go up for now. I don't know how big these Everdens are. The last one was pretty decently sized, but it was also a there's certain places that were scripted battles as well, so yeah. Looks like we got a new little monster, Jaggia. Jaggia are basically bigger Jaggy. I think they're power. I remember fighting them in the first game. I'm pretty sure they're power. But we're mostly here for bottle caps. We might see if we can grab a Korapeka egg too, because if there's a Korapeka here, and that's probably a Korapeka egg, so that was a decent amount of bottle caps. It will really help us. Malachi, oh. And then we'll get some stuff over here. So there's just some stuff in the waters. So it looks like the Korapeka has spotted us, so we will fight it. Where is it? Where is it going? Has it spotted us? Okay, no it hasn't, so we will get a back attack here. And hopefully we can kill it faster faster this time so that it doesn't use healing song, because that was insane. I didn't even know it could do that. So that was just absolutely insane. So I wish that it didn't have to be a head-to-head to get a double attack too, because that would just be really good as well. So we'll get everything set up, ready to go, and then basically we'll just start wailing on it. Because we do have a back attack here, so I think I forgot to target its head, unfortunately. No, okay, apparently its head is just its default target. That's really good. So we'll just keep wailing on its head. It seems to be using the Song of Protection again. Yep. You can tell if it's using a move versus it's using a skill, depending if the little versus bar comes up. If there's a little versus bar, then it normally means it's attacking someone. If there's no versus bar, it normally means it's doing something like this. So that's the best way to tell, from what I can tell. Going with the power shot, and there goes the face. And it is already down for the count, so that's really good. Its body's not weak to the hammer though, is it? No, its body is weak to swords, so we will swap out to our sword. Maybe we can get some poison on it as well. And I'll use a skill. I haven't used a skill in a while, so let's use a skill. What have we got here? We got Focus Slash, Elemental, Non-Elemental, Non-Elemental. That's pretty good. That's a counter stance. We'll go with Focus Slash Power. So there we go. So that's 4 crit hits. Yeah, so it's a lot of damage just there in there alone. Another crit hit there. And that's another broken part. With a bit of luck, this should kill it. Unfortunately not, so it's probably going to get up and use its stupid song then. No, it hasn't. Okay, that's not a bad thing. We are going to try to win this. Still not quite enough damage to kill it. Okay, so it seems like its healing song is something that it just does. So it seems like you have to kill it when it's on the ground, otherwise it uses healing song. So that's kind of obnoxious. Yeah, and it switches to power, I believe. So we will get our Velocidrome out. So just wasn't attacking, so I figured I'd try to get a bit more damage on it. It's really good that we have someone who's strong against him here too. I think without Shulk, we'd be doing a lot less damage, so it's really good that he's here, here to do a lot of damage. So, do we need to switch onesies? Actually, we don't need to switch onesies just yet. We don't need to switch until it starts attacking me, so... That was very unnecessary, but okay. Don't know why he did that. Shulk had more enough HP from his use regular potion, but he opted for a mega potion there. So, bit of a weird decision. So this will do. So it'll probably die from. They'll probably ult it, and it will probably die just from that alone. So yeah. So they'll probably ult it here. I don't think we've seen his ult, so we will watch it. Ooh, that's a nice kinship stone too. That seemed a little unnecessary, but still, it defeated the Korapeko, so it doesn't really matter. Bit overkill there, but still quite cool visually. You actually kidding me? So it looks like we have got another Strange Beak. So it's similar to the Palamu. We're probably going to be able to get anything we want with the Korapeko. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. So if we want, so basically all of this armor will. All the armor from this area we'll probably be able to get really quickly. So that'd be great. So we're looking for a gold egg like normal. Never mind. Never mind. We're just going to take this one. So this will probably be a Korapeko. And we did get a few bottle caps out of it, so that's really good. If we need more bottle caps, we can come back and do the Everden whenever we want. They're there forever. That's why they're called Everdens. But we probably don't want to waste too much time in those. They seem like they're a bit tedious and annoying. So we're just going to head to a safe spot. Try to get out as quickly as we can. I'm going to try to avoid all the battles because there's no point. I do want to get a bit more materials and stuff though, so we'll try to grab those as I'm running through. Which might lead me to causing the battle. So there we go. So there is a safe spot here. I will head back to the village though. Ride the caravan. So yeah, it looks like we've got a few caravans that we're missing, so we'll definitely have to find those at some point as well. So, and then with that done, we killed the Palamoon, we got some eggs, got some bottle caps, which is going to be really good. We'll call that one an episode. So, wherever you are, stay safe and be well.